Thanks for joining me, guys. Tonight I'm going to be playing Stardew Valley. Just so you guys know, I am about to start my third season in this game. I'm also like 100 or like 60, almost 70 hours into the game. My place is pretty much fully expanded, but I'm not really going to go into much of the details just because that way you guys, if you decide to want to play it, it'll be a little more surprise for you. I'm just going to show you around the place a little bit. Since it is the last day of winter, there's not much to do as far as crops. I'm just going to show you around tomorrow in the game. It's just the first day of spring, so I can show you how to plant crops and stuff. So guys, let's get started here. This is my place. And I'm actually already married in the game and expecting our first child. This is very important. Every morning you want to check the TV, like the Queen of Sauce. That's how you get your cooking recipes. Over here, this part here you don't really get yet until you expand at least once the kitchen. You normally just start with this little area here and your bedroom. As you can see here, here's all my cooking recipes. I don't have them all yet, but I got most of them. And as you can see, it is snowing right now, and this is where I normally plant my crops, but of course during the wintertime you really can't do anything. Let's go ahead and check this. Got a free beer. This is where you want to put stuff when you have crops you want to sell or any kind of collectibles. You want to put them in here to be able to sell them. Come over here. This is my barn and my coop. First, let's go to my coop. This is right now I've got chickens and ducks in here. And in the barn I have cows and goats. Basically with the pail I can milk cows and goats. That's how you get some stuff that you can sell, commodities. A little bit later in the game you'll get this cave. Demetrius, one of the townsfolk, will come and actually set up a mushroom farm in here for you to be able to collect mushrooms every few days. Alright. Alright, let's just walk around town a little bit so you guys can see what it looks like. Right here is the bus stop. Again, later on this will open up and allow you to travel to the desert where you can get coconuts and cactus plants, and there's another dungeon out there that you can complete as well. That is Pam. She is the bus driver. I just recently opened up the bus stop, so I've been traveling over there just a tiny bit. Here is the hospital. If you ever get injured, you can come here. This is Pierre's, where you buy a lot of your seeds and you sell stuff as well. At 12 o'clock, the saloon opens up where you can buy beer. A lot of people on Friday night meet here, so if you're ever wanting to do the social thing, you can come here and catch most people. What I mean by the social thing, there's different items you can collect, and certain people love certain items. If you give them that, that's how you get the social rating. As you can see, I've been doing this quite a while. Abigail, that's my wife, I've got her maxed out. The wizard's maxed out. And as you can see, there's these two I can't complete. That's because she was available to actually date in the game. So you can't, since I've already married Abigail, I can't complete these, but just the normal people in town, you can actually max them out to 10. Might as well go through here just so you guys can see. This is my inventory screen. This is my skill screen. As you can see, I think level 10 is as high as you can go, and I'm pretty far into that with farming, mining, foraging, fishing, and combat. Here is the map of the whole world for you to travel around in. This is my crafting screen. Again, you'll have to get the recipes for these to be able to complete certain crafting items. This is the collection part of it, the collectibles. This is just basically all the different fruits I've gotten, the different fish I've gotten, artifacts, minerals, the cooking, and achievements. That's the settings. I'll show you this part later. The community center, that's where you complete a lot of the collectible stuff. Okay, we'll head up there very shortly. First, I want to take you down here to the beach, which is basically the sea. You can do fishing, and this is also another place to get collectibles like seashells and stuff. Here is this gentleman here is basically the fishing guy in town. He'll sell you, you know, fishing poles, and you can sell a lot of fish to him as well. So there's 3 different places you can fish in this game. There's the sea, there's rivers, and there are lakes. I saw something out here that's kind of interesting. Anytime you see these worms and you've got a hoe, this is how you can find stuff as well. I found quite a few artifacts this way as well. Do another one right here. You have to get 300 pieces of wood to be able to repair this. This is just another place where you can get collectibles, basically. Things to sell. And this is another dock you can fish from. I'm coming down here so I can show you guys. You can actually plant fishing traps as well. I just got a shrimp. Alright, let's head up into town a little bit more. I can show you a few more places up here. Down below is it's basically like a library. You help amass these books. You'll find them basically when you saw I hit the little worm areas with hose. Sometimes these books will come out. Also, whoops, you also donate the like minerals and stuff. This is all the stuff I've donated so far. Every so often when you donate, let's say 3 to 5, you'll get an award, basically. A lot of those statues that were in my house came from donating stuff to here. Again, it's another achievement you have to accomplish. And up north of here is the blacksmith. He's the gentleman who will make upgrades on your like scythe, your hoe, your axe, and your pickaxe. That's the kind of stuff he makes for you. You can also sell minerals to him as well. Alright. This is like, think of this as the evil Walmart. The Joja Mart is basically trying to run Pierre out of town. Their prices are really low, but I don't really deal with them. I always deal with Pierre. A place I forgot to mention, but I'm not going to go down here. Down south of here is where you, there's a lady, Marnie, who sells the livestock, like the goats, the chickens, the cows, the pigs. Since I'm already here, this is the community center. I wanted to show you this. As you can see, it's kind of beat and run down. These are so far the collectibles I've already completed. I'll just show you guys a little bit. This is for fishing. There's night fishing, lake fishing, river fishing, and specialty fishing. These 2 I've already completed. Same thing here. As you can see how nice this area looks. It's the vault. You had to donate so much money, like 3 or 4 times, and you were able to complete this one. Same thing down here. There are a few achievements down here you had to complete. I've finished that one out. There's not much left to do. There are the, let's see, down here, I believe were the foraging. Like you can see, I finished this one. This is the crops up here. I think there's like one more I've got to do up here to finish it. Yep. I've got to get either large goat's milk or a large white egg, and I'll finish this one out. You can already see it's 3:30. Just me walking around is running time pretty fast, actually. Now, promise me it'll be a little more fun once I finally get into spring, when I'm able to start planting crops. So I'll show you guys what that looks like. This is the carpenter. Any of the like coops, upgrades to your house, and the barns. This is the lady that actually does that, Robin. My inventory's full. That's okay. This is the entrance to the mine. I'll show you that in just a sec. Here is the Adventurers Guild. There are quests in here to do as well. Basically, any of the adventuring stuff, like all of this kind of stuff, he sells swords and hats and rings and boots. A lot of this stuff, though, I found actually in the mine. And the actual, as far as quest, you can see I finished the bats and I finished the cave insects. As you kill so many monsters, you'll come back and there's rewards for you that you can get. Alright guys, let's go into the mine for a little bit, just so you guys can see what that looks like. See if there's anything I can dump. Tell you what, I'm going to run to home real quick. Later on, these mine carts will open up just like they did for me. It's just a quick way to get around town. If I go to the bus stop, I'm like right here, right back at my house. Let me empty this out and we can go into the mine for a few minutes. See if there's anything I can sell to get rid of some stuff here. That's good. Not really going to show you any of the special places. I'll let you guys find that if you decide to play. Let's go back to the mine. I have completed the mine. As you can see, there's 120 levels. I have made it all the way through the mines, all 120 levels. But like I said, in the desert, another like 25 level dungeon opened up that's actually pretty hard. I'm going to start like on level 70 just so you guys can see what it looks like. This is where you get a lot of your coal, a lot of your rocks, minerals, as well as gems will come from the mine. See, like here, this is iron ore. Sometimes you actually have to find the dungeon exit, like I just did there. Here is our first monster. Oh, he hit me. Already found the exit. I like looking around to make sure I don't miss any minerals or gem deposits. Like that one right there. Topaz. Got another skelly. Okay, don't see anything else. Let's head down. Got aquamarine. When you hear that noise, that means normally a bat's coming after you. There he is. Gotta say, this game has absolutely been a blast for me. I truly do love this game. I couldn't recommend it enough, to be honest, guys. I hear a bat. There we go. Let's get rid of that. What was that? It's 1 defense and 2 immunity. Mine are 4 defense, 4 immunity. Mine are better. So guys, I'm going to go ahead and head back just so I can show you what inside the saloon looks like. There's a couple surprises in there I want to show you. Let's just go ahead and head out. Actually, I can probably do this. Let's do town. There we go. Drops us right off at the blacksmith. Okay, here is the saloon. As you can see, it's pretty lively in here. This is what I wanted to show you. Yep, there's actually arcade games you can actually play in here. This one, the Journey of the Prairie King, is actually really cool. I suck at it though. There we go. I do suck at this game. Without using a joystick, it's kind of rough. I'm using the keyboard right now, and it is not easy. It is really not meant to be played with a keyboard like this. Yeah. At least it gives you guys an idea what it looks like. It's pretty complex game. Oh man. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and quit. Alright, it's still fairly early, but I think I'm gonna head back to town and get into the first day of spring so I can show you guys what the planting part of the game actually looks like. And as you can imagine, the first day of spring, when all the snow melts, there's going to be tons of stuff to clean up. There'll be bushes and tree stumps and stuff that have to be cleaned up as well. So that'll be like probably the first thing I do before I head to town and buy some seeds. Let's go ahead and get this aquamarine. Oh, my inventory's full. Anything I can get rid of? Not really. Yeah, these stones are crap. Let's go ahead and sell this stuff. Gonna keep the frozen tears though. Okay, let's head to bed here. At the end of the night, it always gives you kind of a summary, especially all the stuff that you've sold. As you can see, I made like 2,000 gold just from all the stuff that I sold. And now it is the first day of spring. Alright guys, let's go take a peek outside and you can see what it looks like in spring. First, let me say hello to my wife. Alright. And there you go. Look at all the pretty weeds. Alright. Well, I guess it's time to get chopping. The nice thing about all this grass is it does turn into hay, which I could feed all my animals with. Seems like I'm going to be doing this all day. May not do it all. Once it gets to be 9 o'clock, I may head and go just get some seeds so you guys can at least see the planting side. Let's get this cleared out here first. One bad thing about winter is you just don't make a lot of money. You make a ton of money on your crops once they start having fruit on them. Let's take a peek here at the menu, at the calendar. Okay. We've got a quest. This is where you can actually pick up quests. It's a pretty easy one too, just a copper bar. Alright, let's go inside here. Alright, let's see. Anything new? Pick a few of those up. Man, I didn't even give myself much room, did I? Gonna sell a few things just so I could have enough room. Let's see here. Okay. Nice thing about beans is they're one of the ones that do multiple yields, so you can always plant these guys. They may be a little more expensive, but you'll get multiple things out of them. Same thing, let's see, cauliflower. Let's see here. Is there anything I can sell? Sell the hash browns. We'll get some cauliflowers next. Alright, let's go plant some now. First, got a little bit of quality fertilizer. We'll take that. Alright. So first, we've got to hoe the ground. Let's see. Okay. And we got to put some fertilizer down. And then you get to plant your seeds. Let's do some parsnips right here. There we go. Also, the sprinklers automatically water, but the first day they don't unfortunately water, so you have to water all your plants to begin with. Darn it. Okay. More parsnips. Okay. Repeat and rinse. Fortunately, I'm not going to have enough quality fertilizer, but you can build just cheap fertilizer as well when I run out of the good stuff. Because unfortunately, the good stuff, either you got to buy it or you got to make it, and you have to, each piece makes you have to have a fish for, so it kind of gets pricey. I think you guys pretty much get the gist of this. You can already see it's 3 o'clock. Doesn't take long. I'm just going to plant something else here on the edge. Maybe some cauliflower. Okay. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this little introduction to the game. I truly do love playing this game. It has been just a blast to play. Very relaxing. That's one thing that I enjoy about the game. It's extremely relaxing. Do I have my water? I do not have my watering bottle on me. Let me go get that. Here. And there it is. like I said, you only have to do this for the first day. The sprinklers take care of it the rest of the time. And I'm normally out here till 9 or 10 o'clock at night that first day of the new season of planting. That's something I didn't mention, is every season, like spring, summer, and fall, the plants basically all die, and you have to start all over again, just like I just did here from winter to spring. And the nice thing is there's different crops for each season as well, which is always kind of cool. And if I ever get the last thing, the collection thing I need, I can actually have a greenhouse. I've not used one or seen one being used, but I have a feeling that it allows you to plant crops all year round. Like during the winter time, you can plant stuff in there. So guys, I think I'm going to stop it right here. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks again for watching.